4B, I can't believe you would do this to me. Can't believe you would do this to me. Thank you so much for the raid. One moment, I forgot something very crucial. But also, how was the games? Did you have a good time? One moment, while I try desperately to get this all sorted out. I'm panicking right now. Don't mind me. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're here. All right. We have Seth, hello. We got 4B. We got Super Nerdland. We got Rival. We got Squad Leader. And we got Freedom. How are you guys doing today? And also, we, of course, have... Let's see. We have Blue and Pom Pom and Brian. And... I think... I saw Geekbot for a second. Yep, but looks like they're not here anymore because they're probably over at Kazu's stream. And we have Chenair? I swear. Why am I so bad at this? Nini, that's right. Oh my goodness. One day, it will lock in. And Scott's here too. Hello, Scott. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I came back with a glass of water, saw the like rated from 4B, and I'm just like, no. I'm not ready yet. Starting to feel like chopped liver. I'm sorry, Scott. That wasn't the intention. It looked like, by the look of it, if I'm seeing this correctly, you messaged just as I started scrolling up and then just started reading the names as I was going downwards. So just that flawless timing of just like, I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Will. I think you guys all know me. I'm very disorganized right now. But hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I know that 4B was playing a something. I don't know if there was a shout out. There was not. That's a shame on me. I can't remember what the name of the game was anymore. Gal Guardian's Demon Plague. I saw that you were playing, and there was a... Seth, thank you so much for the follow. It's very appreciated. And Captain's here, too. How's it going, Captain? Yeah, 4B, I saw... I kept trying to peek in from time to time, and... What was it? You were... There was a surprise, and a really big lady showed up. With a scythe. Probably very helpful in terms of description. Folks are gone for a few days, so you got the house to yourself? Hell yeah, Brian. Let's go. Big Boss Lady. Did you beat up Big Boss Lady? Was there many karate chops and... and I don't know, other such combat-like experiences? I am completely thrown off right now. You've defeated me in raid combat today. But it's a good Metroidvania. I really need to dive into Metroidvanias again at some point. I haven't actually played them in a while. What's that, Captain? Do you have a wonderful treat of some kind? I hope so. I did not beat the big boss lady. She sent me back to the start to beat the game over again to get her. What? Like, actually? Like, her whole point is to be like, lol? And also, Captain, I can't believe you would bring a weapon into this sacred place. Into this wholesome place, you bring weaponry. I mean, you're kind of playing a Metroidvania. Oh, it's fair. It's like a semi-Souls-like Metroidvania hybrid. with a Star Wars coat of paint over top of it. Don't worry, it's a lightsaber. Do you think you're funny, Captain? Do you think you bring comedy into this chat? Because you do. And I know I'm funny. I like that confidence. I like it. I remember once, what was it? Somebody once told me, if people don't laugh at your jokes, tell them they just don't get it. Like, I remember that same friends once made a joke that was just, like, really bad. Like, not bad in a sense that it was, like, edgy, but just in a bad that it was just, like, a not good joke. You know, like, it was just kind of a very lame joke, and they're just like, I see that my comedy genius is wasted on you rapscallions. When people tell me my jokes aren't funny, I tell them that they aren't the audience. I'm the audience. Joke's on you, everyone. You thought that you were the reason I make these jokes. No. It was I who am the audience. And hell yeah, Nini, that's what you gotta do. I do that, but because they actually don't get it. Oh no, Blue. I see that my jokes are too highbrow for you. Internally screaming. Just like, oh no. Oh no. Hey TK, how's it going? Welcome. Some people like to think that they're funnier than they are. I have a coworker like that. They constantly bust everyone's balls, and it was but was an annoying ass because of it. I get you. Somebody who really isn't reading the room. I definitely feel that, Brian. There was a guy that I worked with once, only for like a little bit, because it was like a very short, you know, like renovate a store kind of place. And he was just one of those people that would just, everybody else was working hard and he was just trying to tell people stories. And just, they would just keep doing that. And just at one point, there was like a shopping area next door, hardly working. There you go, Scott, nailed it. And there was like a little, like, you know, like late night grocery store next door. So I went there to grab like a snack because it was break time. And they just decided that they were going to just tell me this like incredible thing that they do where they like, you know, like get a couple of bananas and like eat one of the bananas in line so that they don't have to pay for that banana or something. And I was just like, I have no idea. Here comes the boy. Oh shit, Dorn.
1 year bully, let's go. Will smells for another 12.
12 months of stinky Dorn. How do I finally cleanse myself of this? But the guy just like was just telling me about this, and I'm just like I just didn't know what to say, so I just kind of stared at him blankly because I just didn't care. You know how like most people are capable of like faking caring. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, absolutely. We're working like a night shift where we're like hauling and moving and like constantly working, and I'm like, I don't have the energy to care about what you're telling me right now. Like, I guess just my expression was very like, you know, just like really just like, you know, this kind of an expression, just eyes barely open, just kind of looking through them, and they're just like, you don't care? I see. And then they just turned away from me, and I'm just like, I can't believe that I feel bad for this. You know what I mean? Like, this person is somebody that I don't really have a lot of respect for. But just because of that interaction, internally... Jam, thank you so much!
We'll get ready to name this baby. I'm thinking, geef me een klap, papa.
Geef me een klap, papa. Yeah? Is that what the child is going to be called next month, Jam Jam? And Nini, also nice. I hope that the glasses are treating you well. It's so bizarre that there are people out there who could just, through just small actions, make you feel bad despite the fact that you don't care about their opinion. You know what I mean? Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jam Jam. Now I know. That's me during hay season on the farm. 10 hours off, on and off. A plastic tractor seat, dehydrated and sunburnt. I can't be fucked again. Captain, I freaking feel ya. I feel ya. But there's so many people in like, you know, like how to say it, like manual labor jobs that are like reasonable people to deal with, you know? Like they work hard, they'll just like tell you something that can actually be kind of interesting from time to time, or you can at least just like pretend it's interesting. Hey Cooks, how's it going? And just, you know, you get along with them. But then there's just people that just are there not to work. They're there to socialize, and you're like, please pick up the frickin' 2x4s and bring them over there like you were supposed to 10 minutes ago. Work with volunteers, and most of them are there to socialize. My roommate was working at a place that like dealt with homeless people. Like it was like a nighttime shelter, so like they would get like a small meal, beds for the night, etc. And like he told stories about just like, it is maddening to me that I know more about my job at this point, like 5 days working, than like the, what do you call it, like the team lead does. Like the team lead is incompetent. And I'm like, oh, well, why don't you just try to be a team lead? They're like, because it's only $2 an hour more, and I would have to be the one to talk to the people who are being obnoxious.
Here comes the boy.
Yeekes forever L5 SPIN L5 SPIN L5
Thank you so much, Blue.
SPIN.
That's very kind of you. Oh, hold on. Oh, believe me, there's a lot of lazy people like that at my job. Oh no, Brian, I'm sorry to hear that. Right, like, don't work beyond the terms of your contract because you're doing more than you actually get paid for is unfair. But otherwise, don't work under your contract either. Just work up to what you get paid to do.
Did
Exactly.
someone say scam train?
Ah! 4B, thank you so much for the bits. Geekbot, you're still here! And you're throwing bits at me, and the bits aren't falling. Oh dear. Hold on. We gotta figure something out. Probably gotta close and reopen. We're gonna have to close and reopen. Scam train, thank you so much for the bits. Scam. Alright, we go back here. Let me test really quickly to make sure that it's working. Okay, it is working. It should work now. I swear. I need to, like, close. I need to, like, open every program, close it, and then reopen it. Dag, where's the beat drop? The beat drop, like, scam. Scam. Is that what you're going for, Dorn? Also, Jam, I do agree. There's like, how to say it. If your contract says this is what you're supposed to do, don't go beyond that. But also, like, don't be the person who does like 20% of that, especially when it puts everyone else in a position where they have to now like carry extra weight. It's just like, come on, dude, or dudette, whichever one happens to be. Then there's the boss that sits there drinking coffee. I made for the crew, smoking cigarettes and telling us what to do. and we usually ignore it. No, I don't think it's layering, Captain. I think Tits is just being a butt right now. Minimum wage effort, baby. Hell yeah, rival. Like, I definitely agree. Like, you know, when I was at had like a dishwashing job. Thank you, Jam Jam. Thank you for that clarification. But like, yeah, it's just like wash the dishes and like mop the floors at night. It's like, all right, that's my job. That's what I do. You're welcome. I'm an expert. Well, I'm glad that we have an expert here. What's going on, Nini? Dorn, I'm very grateful that our badges are different right now so that I can tell. Oh, because of the colors. Yeah, I agree. Jam Jim is the butt expert. Well, I mean, Jam Jim is a cannibal expert, if nothing else. So I suppose by that logic, they are also an expert of that particular part of the body. And the tit expert. This is really important, like... Jam Jam, I see you as somebody who has, like, a badge, and it has 2 lines on it to display, how to say that, to display what your title is, and someone only reads the top, and you're just like, no, 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 no. There's a second... You know, there's a second part to that, and I'm going to need you to read that part too, please and thank you. Someone outside pounding on the door called the cops, but I'm scared. Keep the door locked. Don't stay near the door. Wait for authorities to arrive. I think that's the best thing you can do, Nini. And also, Flossie, hello, how's it going? How are you? And congratulations on 3rd. Oh, that reminds me. Congratulations. I think it was Blue that got 1st. Yeah, and Pom Pom that got 2nd. And how are you, by the way, Flossie? Hope that the day is treating you well so far. Although I'm pretty sure for you, the day is coming to an end, right? It's like... late 30 for you right now. And also thank you guys so much for the hype train. That's very appreciated. Such strong support. Hype train complete. Level 2, 6%. 3 subs, 201 bits. I don't know why that freaking tickles me, but I love when people get hype trains and there's like, you know, just like 10 gift subs. You know, like 501 bits. And it's just like, ah, yeah. We stand that 1 bit giver. It's not late, it's early. Flossie, it hasn't ticked over past midnight yet, I think. So technically it's still late. I think technically you can make the argument that if you tip over past midnight, you can say it's early. A friend of mine needed money for food and they're Canadian. Yeah, Dorn, we're in a strange situation. Actually, you know, speaking of the how to say it, transferable, or how to say it, currency exchange, up until the end of March, we were actually 2 cents behind the American dollar, and now we're or 2 cents more behind the American dollar. We were at 74 cents, and now we're at 76. Like, literally over the course of, like, a week, it was just like, and whoop. And that seems like so little, but, like, for every dollar now There's an extra 2 cents, which, like, builds up relatively quickly. Especially when you're doing currency exchange. I'd buy... Oh, that got me. Well done, 4B. Frickin' cheers, dude. That was really good. Did William beat the Ugdu Bogdu? I did, Rival, and there was a lot of anger while that was happening. We're currently on... Actually, I guess we can open up the game just to show where we are. We're on Wookiee Island now. We're on the Wookiee Island. We were on the Islands Island, the Archipelago Island, and now we're on the Wookiee Island. I hope. It asked me before about a save file thing, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I need to pick this one. And if not, we might have to speed run through some stuff. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on my choice. We gotta watch William get lost on Zepho. Oh, that's right. We also did Zepho already. I'm sorry. Zepho also got done. I think I spent like 2 streams there just like roaming around. Yeah, we're on Wookiee Planet. Oh, don't you start having lag moments on me. All right, it's fixing itself. There we go. Did I beat the special boss? I can't remember. Is there a special boss on every planet? Like a named mini boss? Because there's like Mega Tadpole on the first one. There's the White Spider on this planet. I beat that one last stream. That was the one of the last things I did, Rival. Fuck that stupid thing. I hated it so much. Because I jumped, I came in not from the front, or from like the entrance area. I came in from that little area that you can kind of like sneak to. So when I jumped, it freaking pounced behind me. I knew what you were going to say, Jam Jam. I regretted my choices the moment that I knew... Or the moment that I started saying it. I knew it. That's on me, Jam Jam. I'm not going to get mad at you, but I am upset. Big fat guy under a fan. I don't think so. As far as I understand, no. I don't believe so. We fought some, like, bigger boys in Zepho, but, like, they were regular lads and, you know, relatively easy to take down, all things considered. So, no, I don't think so. But there is, oh, well, there you go, Nini. Now you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm glad that you're safe, though. Big boys that are actually regular lads. Jam Jam, there's a difference between the size of a person and the attitude of the person. You know what I mean? You know, like, you can just be a regular lad, but still be a big guy. You know what I mean? Jam Jam, you defile this hallowed ground. I'm upset with you. And that's okay, Nini. You're allowed to have those reactions. That's absolutely normal to have in a situation like this. Take your time. Go grab something to drink. Like, take time for yourself. Like, make sure that you're taking care of you. All right. It's okay to be a side script. Blue, don't encourage them. All right. I do have a bunch of things I need to do post-stream, though. Agreed, Will. That's why I hate this logic that anyone under 6 foot is a man like... Brian, for the... Oh, I need to actually talk about that for a second. I'm like, no, we gotta make progress in the game. Topic that I'm interested in. No! I remember a long time ago, I used to be so annoyed with the whole, like, anybody under 6 foot, you know, like, don't talk to me kind of attitude. It was just so, like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, why do you think like this? You know, like, what is this madness? But, like, now in my ripe old age of, you know, my ripe, wise old age, I'm just like, oh, it's a good thing that I see that right away, because I want nothing to do with the person like that, you know? That's the first red flag. And I don't have to see the rest because I know that it's nothing but red flags all the way down now. Hey, not the big boss. How's it going? Ooh. Sorry. I'm also, like, mildly stuffed up because we are just changing weather right now. Oh, it's Cobalt. Hello. Thank you so much for the posture check. That's probably a good idea. And thank you for the stretch, and thank you for the hydrate. I'll take the hydrate first. Thank you. And we'll do a quick stretch. Controller, if you fall out of my lap. Thank you for that. Anyone over 6 foot, please check your DM. Madam, please tell me how dumb you are right away so I know to stay away. Pardon, Blue? Did I say that I'm dumb? I mean, I am pretty dumb, but still. Hey all, I hope everyone... Oh, I see what you're saying, Blue. Nope, I understand. Nope. I'm getting it. Sorry, I misunderstood. No, I got it, Blue. I'm sorry. I got it. I put the pieces together. And thank you, Cobalt. I'm doing pretty good at the moment. I hope everybody else is doing well as well. And how are you doing today, Cobalt? I know... You know what's a fun and toxic thing to do, but especially fun to do with people higher up the chain than you at work? If you're over 6 foot, tell anyone shorter than you that you're 6 foot even. Go on, 4B. Hold on. Ugh, today has been a day. We're just, for any of the Celsius individuals, we went from 12 to 22. Yesterday was a high of 12. Today was a high of 22. My system does not like these sudden changes. Kate, hello. That's totally fine. Hold on. Let me read this. Rated with 4B, but had to step away because I had an honest-to-God real-life peacock in my yard. I have no idea where he came from, but I got some nice pictures. Kate, that is literally one of the best reasons to not be part of the raid, you know? Not to talk. It's just like, I'm sorry, everyone. I would love to talk right now, but there is a goddamn peacock in my backyard. And do you think that that's going to happen any other time in my entire lifetime? Oh, I see what you're saying, 4B. When it's just like, when they're just like, man, you're so tall. You're like, what do you mean? I'm only 6 foot. And they're just like, no, you can't be 6 foot. And it's just like, no, I'm definitely 6 foot. Like, I would know how tall I am. Goodness gracious, Jam. What am I even gonna do with you? I'm not really funny. I feel that temps have been going nuts here, jumping in the neighborhood of 40 degrees. Plus conservative days. Ah!
With enough money you can have a peacocks in your backyard every day.
Ah, yes, with these 5 bits, I too will acquire a peacock.
Peacocks actually taste good.
Wait, like actually not the big boss? I would have no idea. You're fine, Jam Jam. You're fine. Don't worry. We had a 75 degree day today and yesterday. It's going to get even warmer. Blue, Shame Corner. You know where you got Captain Shame Corner. Disregard currency, acquire peacock. For me, that makes it sound like that you just, it's just like, look, I'm not saying that that theft is right. I'm just saying, if nobody sees you take the peacock, is it really stealing? Aren't peacocks like violent though? I'm not sure actually. I've never It's a business practice, of course. I'm a raider by trade. You know, I put all of my loot in my business expenses. It's tax deductible. So actually, hold on, just to make sure that I'm actually correct on this. Oh, he spins. Yeah, so in the Netherlands, there's a couple of different places where there are peacocks, like in like little like walking like zoos kind of areas, but they're like kind of out in the open. And what so in Dutch, how to say, in Dutch, a peacock is een pauw, is what you call it. It's a pauw. And there's a little song that you're taught as a kid, because a lot of like schools with younger kids will go to these places like, you know, like once a year just to be like, look at the animals, it's so cool. But there's a little song that like the teachers will they'll teach you that goes pow 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 ik ben mooier dan jou. And if you the idea it translates to like peacock peacock peacock, I am prettier than you. With the idea is that if you sing that to one of them, they will, you know, like display their feathers. And it's just a thing that you do as like a kid in the Netherlands, and it's just an odd little memory. Thank you, Pom. It's a cute little kid song. Yeah, Kate. It's a simple little thing. It's just pow 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 ik ben mooier dan jou. That's all it is. And it's just the funny thing is a lot of times they actually do, because you're singing at you're singing at them with like a singing inflection, right? So they catch on to that, and because of that, it tends to catch the bird's attention. So there's actually a higher chance because of that they'll actually like display their feathers the way that they do. So it's just like this funny, how to say, like it's just this funny like self-fulfilling prophecy in a way, just because of the fact that you're singing to the bird. Oh, good. You got little robot man in a proper outfit. Yeah, Scott, it actually works best for me because it's like the channel's colors, you know, like I try to go for kind of like kind of like a blue and orange kind of hybrid, so it works really well in that regard. Okay, there we go. We did the rambles. We got to make some progress. I don't remember where we're supposed to go to make progress. And it looks like apparently we're not allowed to go through this door. It's locked from the other side. Hello? Open the door. I think we have to go that way. Progress is through the next door. Unfortunately, the door is locked, not the big boss. What am I supposed to do? It hasn't been an hour. You can ramble more. No, Blue. Because as I was... Yeah, you talk for a sec. As I was saying, I will have to stop at 2 hours, specifically, because I really need... I have a bunch of stuff that I need to get done tonight, because roommate is coming back late, so I need to take care of a couple of things before they get back, because I know once they get back, you know, I'll not have the drive to do anything.
Our reinforcements. In retreat. Good. Sir? The fewer distractions, the better.
Oh. There's actually a lot of boys here. Yeah, nice try, Jam. Nice try, Blue. Progress is upstairs. No, Will, yes, fun. Well, I drew their attention. Maybe I could do a one at a time situation here?
Jedi is here.
Nope.
The Jedi's injured. You cannot end me. This one's green. Come closer, traitor. You can't stop us.
I take it that I can't bounce it back when I'm not facing them.
I think I'm done.
You're done?
No more distractions.
I like to just force them off the platform. That's actually really smart. What the hell? Hold on.
Cannot defeat the Empire. You only delay your destruction. You hesitate.
Rival, that's so good! that is mean. Oh god, that's got Indiana Jones with the sword guy all written all over it, you know what I mean? Like the guy who does like the haha, I've got a scimitar, and he just pulls a gun. Like it's just the same thing where he's just like, I've got all this training. I was born to murder Jedi, and it's just like you don't have force powers. Boop. He's like, oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Shortcut? Yeah, I thought so. We're back here. That's crazy. Now you're a master. All right, you don't open yet. Oh, maybe we do?
This needs power.
Oh, we're on in the power situation still. Got it. This is the same vibe. That is the same in Ninja, right, Kate? Just that whole attitude of just like, behold my displays of skill and mastery, and it's just like, no. gonna give that a big old no on my part. My favorite thing is the scene was improvised because Harrison Ford was sick. And couldn't do the original drawn-out fight scene. Right, Cobalt? That's so freaking good. I love that shit. May the Force be with you. Thank you, Blue. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the clip. This looks dangerous.
No guards.
That's how I feel. Hello? Something's gonna happen, right? Something.
Hey, we're here to free you. You're not alone.
Does that mean that we're not alone either? Oh.
Visitation is not permitted.
Hi. All right, lady. Oh. Okay. Knock that guy. Oh my god. All right, so you're scary.
You will regret that.
Will I? Oh, maybe I will.
Sudden movement unforeseen.
Good night. Well, she was nice. I hope we meet her again at some point.
Another one?
She seemed like a good time.
Good job.
Let's see. Security droid. Heavily built and easy to read. They are highly susceptible to parrying. Outdated system. Vulnerable to hacking by updated droid unit. Oh, that's only as far as it goes. Imperial security droids, also known as KX series security droids, are commonly used in service of the Galactic Empire. Formidable and specialized in close combat, these droids employ a combination of brute force and rugged, durability to capture and incapacitate opponents. They are equipped with full comms array, scramblers, and tactical programming. Very spooky. Okay, only a heathen brings a gun to a sword fight. Only a moron brings a sword to a gunfight. In both directions. Actually, there's a sci-fi series that I read that actually... that has actual metal swords, not the light ones, and they are still used in ceremonial contexts and occasional ceremony fights, but the entire rest of society is space traveling. That reminds me of, what is it? Warhammer 40k. You know, just like, get us closer! I want to hit them with my sword. Wait, does that mean I can do this now? We can unlock? Prison break time? Let's go, baby. They still have the collars on, though, but, you know, it's a good start.
Glad to help.
When they just casually pull the doors open.
Who's ready to fight some imps? All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the fight.
Yeah, let's take the collars off. Right, we want to take the collars off? Okay, Blue. I know that you know nothing about Star Wars, so those are Wookiees. I'm gonna head to bed, have a great rest of stream, and I'll catch you on the flip side, my dude. You as well, 4B. Thank you so much for stopping by. Listen, Will, the collars are just a lifestyle choice. Look, man, why are you judging them? That was on. Those were on before they were even in the prisons. Why was I trapped and had a collar on? Stitches. Apparently you committed war crimes. So, yikes. You know, you got put in prison for it, or at least perceived war crimes. I don't know what you did, my dude, but you know, people were concerned about it. Okay, looks like this doesn't open. Opens from the other side, of course. It's a fashion statement. Of course it is. I heart Wookiees. Always thought we needed more story. I do appreciate the Wookiees a lot. Like the Wookiee character, like the Wookiees are just such a... They're just a great concept for a race, you know? Like they just live on like a planet that's essentially just a gigantic forest. Oh, that's what's happening. Sorry, I was confused. All of a sudden there was a bunch of like tiny flashes of light to my right. Normally with surfaces like this, I'm worried because it means there's something. Hello? Alright. Pew pew pew. Wait. How are
Saw's
you
up
guys
ahead.
not...
We must be close.
How are you guys not reacting to the fact that there's a firefight happening up there? Hey Ling, how's it going? Alright, well. We gotta do it to him. 1, 2. Oh my god, he actually got me. Oh, I think Rival might have broken this game for me. Just murder a man. Look, Ling. To be fair, they are supposed to be the faceless, you know, like horde of unfeeling baddies in this game. Random question, has there ever been a Wookiee where we can understand their language as the audience other than just inferring meaning? Not that I'm aware of, Cobalt, but I don't know a lot about the lore. I don't think I can make this jump. Stinky note? What did I do, Dorn? Stinky note, but it says cheater. It's not cheating if the game lets you. No momento. Stinky. Come on. Stick to the hair, dang it. There we go. Cheaters are stinky confirmed. I can definitely, you know, all cheaters are stinky, but not all stinkies are cheaters. I think that's where my stance is on this. Oh. Oh, I need to like. Dang it. Hold on. We can do this. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if I can make this jump. Oh, wait a second. Uses chat GPT to do this. I don't even 100% understand what that is, Dorn, so I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not. Wait, bad timing on my part. Really? Can't say I was expecting that. All right, that's where we need to go. No, that's where we need to go. Well, maybe if I push the right button. Didn't even grab. I love this level. Do you? Do you, Jam Jam? I wonder if maybe in the books, but I don't know if there's any of those. If any have the inside the mind of a Wookiee character or not, but that's probably as close as you're gonna get. That's okay. You know what? We're gonna let this be for now. Clearly, the only reason that we would be here right now. Why do I keep clicking? I can't make this jump anyway. And those jumps are brutal. I'm feeling like I'm bad. And that's probably the correct thing to feel right now. Hold on. We're gonna do this because I'm just realizing the trick. This is the trick.
They've got reinforcements. Fall back to the prison.
There we go. Can't see it, but I'm tapping my forehead right now in a should have seen it coming. Wait, scan? I mean, we can scan if you really want to. Didn't expect that to kill you. Oh, what do we got here? We got refinery cell. This refinery was designed only with yield in mind. No thought given to the comfort or security of its incarcerates of the incarcerated. Wookiee workers are chained together with no privacy, often covered in mud or dangerous industrial byproducts. Well, that's just no good.
To the prisons. We need the Wookiees to finish this. Hurry!
They've got reinforcements!
Go, go, go!
The door's jammed. It won't budge. We're trapped.
Oh no.
Gotta get them out of there.
We need the Wookiees to win this!
Oh god.
We are next.
Woo!
Shooting at the target.
Valueless.
Oh. Yes! Defeat the creature for me. You fool! Ow.
Sudden movement unforeseen.
Oh, that was a grab.
Help!
Roll, please. How many choke slams am I gonna take before I realize that I need to be more careful? Can I... You know, sometimes... Hit the buttons, hit the buttons. Oh, heck yeah, there we go.
Got it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
Did I do it? Did I save the boys over here? Did they make it out? There's still someone sitting there. Will, how do you think you'd fare in an actual fight with a droid? Like that droid specifically, Dorn? Because if you're talking that droid specifically, probably not well. Do I get a weapon? Like, I don't know, like a wrench or a hammer or something? I could probably kick C-3PO's ass. That's only because he wouldn't fight back, though. Hold on, I need to go back down because I'm upset that I didn't. No, it's fine. I'm having my freaking analysis paralysis bullshittery. We gotta go this way. No. We gotta keep moving. I'm sure we'll get back to that later. And if not, we'll make our way back to it. It'll be fine. Now, if it was Grievous, at that point, I just lunge at him, you know? Because there's no running. You're not getting away from him.
Need to charge this. That does the trick.
I'm not even sure what we did, but I'm happy we did it. Not 2 at a time, but just 1 for now. You gotta practice, Dorn. Gotta get the time in. Oh, that's how you get over here. Oh, and that's how we power that up. Beautiful. Oh, wait, no, we do need to rest, actually. Well, probably get away with it. All right, we'll get away with it for now. We got to go open up that one door, because otherwise I'm gonna lose my gosh darn mind. There will be no naps, Blue. We do not nap around here. Except for when we do, in which case then we super nap. All right. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to do this anymore. Please grab. Thank you. Didn't totally have a minor panic attack just now. No, no. Doing great. We're doing good. You know what? Close enough. We'll take it. Hup. Why do I keep thinking that's the correct button? Oh yeah, perfectly lined up. Let's go. Hup. Alright, where does this lead? Also downwards. Exciting. Oh, this goes down far. Oh. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Open, please. All right. So far, so safe.
Hey now.
And you know, we like our cosmetics, so cosmetics are good.
Just won't open.
Game, you are cruel. It's like, you must go this way. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's your week been going so far? Hope that you had a good Easter weekend. Boss fight? No, the opposite, Cobalt. A big old case of nope. Got a big old spoonful of lol. JK nerd. A bitter pill to swallow. Okay, back to where we were. I'm sorry, everybody, that I've wasted our time. I was having analysis paralysis, or at least really heavy indecision. So I needed to know, you know? Sometimes you have to know what's behind the door. All right, you may accept your bribe. You may pick one of the next two things. You may either have the washer and dryer that's next to Smithers, or what's inside this box. The box, the box! Got to pet rabbits for Easter. So yeah, pretty good all told. Hell yeah, Spencer, nice. I'm glad to hear it. In my family, we say indecision is the key to flexibility. Oh, I like that, Kate. That's really good. That's really, really good. Just like you call it paralysis, I call it preparing for anything. All right, now we're gonna rest just in case. I don't think there's anything too amazing we have access to right now. What was this one again? Automatically deflect while sprinting or wall running. It's good for deflecting, but like, I don't mind it, but I think we could do better. I would like to get this one, despite it, like, basically eating your entire force bar. It's still very nice. We have, like, this is mass push. Like, it's not a bad one to have. Bunnies are awesome. Definitely want one for a pet later. Not a bad choice, Kate. If you can get a reasonable bunny, like they can be relatively tame and friendly. They might not be the depending on the bunny, they're not always the most affectionate, but they are definitely, you know, how to say it. They're not the worst choice for a pet. I'll say that. And yeah, you're not wrong, Rival. The mass, and it would be great in a situation where you kind of get swarmed by stuff, but this game, if I recall, doesn't really swarm much. I mean, it's been a really long time since I've played. We'll keep it on the back burner. It's not like we won't get more points or opportunities to use points. Oh, I thought with the rest I would have to fight them all over again. But I guess not. Alright. Oh, we're going up. Oh, we're going up. Dang it. Oh, those are flamethrower boys. If you're on the ground, you can't hurt me.
I got it.
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
No.
He's really injured.
You cannot escape.
I'm just having an off day, okay? I'm just having an off day. Oop.
Eyes below. I'm tracking him.
All right, go ahead. Do your shoosting.
In pursuit. I missed.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can't keep this up.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
Taking aim.
You ready, buddy?
Where? Where am I looking?
Firepower to breach its hold.
We're on it.
Oh, hi. Hi, friend. Nope, did not do that fast enough. Trying so hard.
Stim!
Fine then, let's go. What you doing? Woo! Oh. No. Alright. You're not being very nice right now. Come on then. Good night. Alright, there we go. Whew. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, Blue. Stroopwafel.
Everyone! These have been hard years. We've lost comrades, friends, family to the Empire. Dark times. And yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet lost. We are not yet lost.
Don't use me for your speeches, old man.
Kashyyyk is not yet lost. For the cause.
I feel used.
You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing out all over the galaxy. My partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. But we have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands. Keep it in mind.
I don't think he's happy
Cal,
about that.
I'm Mari Kosan, and this is Commander Choisik.
Sorry. I'm not quite fluent.
Choisik says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Do you think he's still alive?
I hope
Have
so.
faith, Cal. We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
For the cause, indeed. Multiple entries. Oh, goodness. All right, sorry for everybody for missing stuff. Wow, this pilot sucks. Oh, thanks, Dorn. He's trying his best. Dude's never played MechWarrior. ATSTs are no match for even the slightest mechs. No neural helmet. Not the point. Saw didn't age well in only 5 years. Literally made this speech before asking you. I still don't get how a species of hairy Sasquatch has evolved in a tropical rainforest planet. It would be the opposite. Well, what is it? I know that the reason that the human body has the hair that we do is partly to deal with, like, moisture as well. So, I don't know. In some respect, I guess they have a lot of hair because it keeps their skin from being perpetually, like, moist. Like, it adds, like, a layer over top of it, and that's kind of what keeps their, you know, them from getting, like, body trench foot, or the body version of trench foot. And also, hello, Bells. Nice to see you. Okay, let me check here. Wait, so this is also a way? Wait, what does this do? Oh. That's how you open the door. Let me be wet, body. Well, they don't want to be that wet for that long, Blue. Like, at least, like, human beings, we're not built for that. That kind of stuff is not good for our skin. So Wookiees are just... we just rock out. Just rock out internal wet. Oh my god. By that logic, Spencer, the smell. Imagine the smell. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay, this makes sense to me now. I don't recall being able to go there, but we'll have to look into that at some point. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is not where we need to go. I acknowledge that. Wookiees would smell like sin. I'm starting to think the same. It would be like, oh, lordy. Wait. Is it just because I didn't actually go this way that you're upset with me, game? Oh, I actually can go... oh, back into the frickin'... do I want to go in here? Oh, great. And there's multiple directions. Not you guys again. Hello? No, target the little lad. What is that thing? Eat snail! Oh god.
I need to
No,
use
little
this.
buddy, I need you to scan the boy. We've never seen this boy before. Thank you.
Find something?
Man, I know what I'm doing to be thinking, or what I'm going to be thinking about afterwards. How does a Wookiee coat work so that it's a benefit and not a hellish disaster? I mean, what is it, Kate? There was that one sheep, right, that had never been sheared before, and it had like 30 pounds of wool on it, to the point of where it was like actually blind because its wool was like partially covering its eyes. And then, like, as soon as they sheared it, it was just like, oh my god, I know how to move again. Source, trust me. Didn't that sheep die from overheating from that wool? No, Jam Jam. They actually trimmed it and left a bit of wool behind because it was, or fleece behind, I think is what it's technically called. Because it was winter time. And yeah, it actually ended up, as far as I'm aware, it survived. And also, there you go, a sleeg or a slag. I'm going to say the Y's are just like an I, so slag. Attacks are slow. Dodge or outrun it. Avoid toxic excretions. I think that's how you would say that. My source is that I made it the fuck up. Exactly, Brian. The slags are large carnivorous gastropods. Although they may be found in the most temperate environments, they prefer areas that are cool and damp, especially thriving in thick vegetation, small bodies of water, caves, and crevices. They emit a toxic sludge-like excretion that should be avoided. One of the Y's is silent. You think you're so funny, don't you, Blue? Yeah, I think it ended up at a sanctuary for a while so it could heal up. Yeah, exactly, Kate. I believe that's exactly what happened. Which, you know, good. Probably a good place for the poor thing.
All right, then. What is it?
More lightsaber stub. You know what? We're gonna just accept that we're going off course. We're going off the rails. I accept it. I hope everybody else accepts it. Because if not, I'm sorry. Thank you for the super dramatic music. That's very kind of you. Imperials. Yeah, dramatic music. Nothing happening. I just got back from cleaning our Wars. Oh, hey, Seth. Oh, we're doing all right, I would say. Looks like we can't make a lot of progress right now.
That's the path to the Shadowlands? There has to be a way across. You're
Oh.
right. We can't search the whole forest. Mari and Choi have the best shot at finding him.
I like that that thing is just stuck there. You know what I mean? Also, hello, Erwan. Love how Twitch doesn't tell me when everybody goes live anymore. Sometimes, Erwan. The other day, I got it. I think it was Operator. It was just like, Operator is online. And he came live at this time. Like, you know, like, let's say, say like 6 p.m. just for simplicity's sake. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. Check the time on my phone. It's like 7:20. It's like, why did it take so long? And hello, Pavlov. Oh, I forgot to put it back up again. I'll leave it away for now, just because brain is absolute mush. Excuse me. Really thought that was going to work for some reason. And how are you, by the way, Erwin? How was your Easter weekend? And you as well, Pavlov, of course. And, Seth, I think it's going well. Just, game decided I wasn't allowed to... Well, that looks scary. Hello? Ow!
Better later than never LURK Griekse Y lurk.
Thank you, Erwin. I appreciate the bits. Ah! Seth, I'm sorry. It looks safe. It looks like everything... Like, it's right there. But, like... Did I say a bad, Erwin? Did I derp alert? It could be very clear that I derp alert. I'm very good at that. But also, echo. Did I say thank you for the lurk or thank you for the bits? I don't know anymore. Let's see, refinery expansion. As the Empire expanded its control over Kashyyyk, it set its sights on the Shadowlands. Probably not a good idea on their part, but, you know, who am I to tell them what to do? Did I never go there? Maybe I just never saw this.
A Wookiee slave collar.
Vanish. Have yourself a good look, Erwin. Thank you so much for stopping by. A broken slave collar. The Wookiee who wore it ripped the collar apart with joy and anger to signify their freedom. Oh, wow. Imagine just being able to be strong enough to just break a frickin' collar like that. It's like, no, I don't want this anymore. Oh, God. I can break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. But imagine doing that. Like, you say you're going to, and then you do. There's a door there that I could go through. Dang it. We'll get back to it at some point. Up, please. And thank you for the watch streak, Erwin. Always appreciated. Alright. Wait, we've already talked to you guys.
You know Tarful?
He was part of Tarful's crew, but got captured on a mission. Tarful couldn't risk more warriors to save him. He spent months in that refinery. Choisik will help you find Tarful. They're always on the move. Could take some time.
And that's all I can ask. Thank you.
So basically, help out in the meantime. I'm on like a 20 streak at this point. Where's my watch stream? Honestly, Blue, I'm pretty sure it only lets you do the three watch streak. I don't think that anything else exists at the moment. That Chewbacca makes me uncomfortable. Those are all different Wookiees, my dude. Look at them all. Look at these boys. Look at their freaking fuzziness and their ridiculous heights. This one in particular, he's tall as heck. No, they were all Chewbacca's. They're all Wookiees, Pavlov. Pavlov. Also, I need to take a very quick break. Yes, thanks. Is that how that is? Sure. Congratulations on your proclamation up first. All right. I need to take a super quick break, so I'm going to rush ASAP. So, we're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute, probably less than 5 minute, but we'll see. If you guys can and are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I will be back ASAP, and I will see you guys very soon. Take you time. Ah! Jam, there's a lot of things that I will let slide. The sexual jokes, the innuendos, all the like. But to tell people my truth when I did not intend for them to know, unacceptable. And also thank you very much, Not the Big Boss, and Blue and Bells. To be honest, definitely marked as unintentional bucket list. Absolutely, Kate. If you have a bucket list, that belongs there. Speak truths and truths only. With that said, welcome back. Thank you, Jam. All right. And sorry about that. Oh no! Heck! Whew. That could have been terrible. I could have almost done damage. Oh, that was not the correct button. This is the button I wanted to hit.
I've been monitoring Imperial communications and I picked up something. Project Augur has been reactivated. The Empire may be close to finding another Zepho tomb.
Looks like we still have work to do.
Oh. Oh, Chapter 3, New Allies. So, after freeing the imprisoned Wookiees and taking the refinery from the Empire, Cal still has no information on Tarful's whereabouts. Luckily, Cho Yi-sik, one of the Wookiees Cal helped liberate, had fought alongside Tarful in the past. He and Mari Kosan, a member of Saw's guerrilla fighters, accepted to find Tarful for Cal. However, just as he received this news, Sierre? I don't remember what her name was anyway. I don't know how to say it. Seer? I don't know. Discovered an Imperial transmission revealing the Empire was close to unearthing another tomb on Zepho. Wait, unearthing another tomb on Zepho?
You think Saw and the others will be okay? Always looking on the bright side, huh? Hey, thanks for everything.
Ooh, a little bit of leg spikes here. Oh, what? Frickin' what? Oh, that's where that led? I'm almost sad now. Oh. No, I'm not. Okay, well, now I am. Mother hacker! Hackety frick! I knew it was supposed to be the things! Soon as I stepped on the web, I knew I made a mistake! Die, you frickin'... No! I apologize for my words here.
BD, I need help.
Come on, you creep. Get cut. Get cut some more. We shock. Attack from behind while creatures are distracted by other prey. Parry its lunge attack to quickly strike it down. Weeshocks are highly intelligent, multi-legged predators. They are found to be extremely aggressive in most sentient life forms, and known to cast an adhesive enzyme that incapacitates their prey in a web-like stasis, allowing them to strike with their sharp and venomous fangs. Wisely outsmarting any foe, they often lower quickly from forest canopies or burrow to the surface from underground cover. If possible, prey should avoid any web strike. But if caught, fight to escape before the Weeshock closes in. Their hostility may provide strategic opportunities for surprise attacks from behind. Although capable of quick maneuvering, they occasionally find themselves susceptible to strikes to the head or appendages. I'm so mad, by the way. I'm so freaking... The moment that I touched it, I was like, I fucked up. Ugh. Triggers arachnophobia. I'm so sorry, Kate. I am so sorry. Worst spider ever. No, the giant tarantula from Harry Potter was worse. Kate, I watched that movie in theaters, and luckily I had read the books already, so I was like, I'ma just I would just leave the theater until, you know, we get past that part. I don't like spiders, but I'm fine. Oh yeah, I hate spiders. Oh my god, I hate spiders. Ah, the scene in Lord of the Rings. Oh, anger. Anger in all forms. Hello, RC. How are you? Okay, so we can't do that, unfortunately. And I don't think I can have... I don't think I have the capability for that yet. I don't want to customize the lightsaber. So, I think we're actually going back to Zepho, if I'm understanding this correctly. Will never says hate. I try not to say hate, but spiders? Ugh. No, little buddy, we don't want that back on again. Silly lad. And also, how are you, by the way? Solarce, I hope that you're having a good day. Hello. Hi. You? What's going on? What are we scanning?
Nice.
Look at this little weirdo. Gonk drone. EG6 power drones, also known as Gonk drones, serve as portable power generators in mobile operations or in situations lacking a stable power source. They are utilized by civilians and military alike, often emitting a low humming noise that sounds like the word gonk, or honking noise that sounds like the word gonk. We live, we learn, we regret. Oh, I embarrassed myself at Apex today, but it's okay.
Very nice.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna lurk so that I can catch some ghosts. Fight lightsabers, yay. Thank you so much, Solarcy. Enjoy your Phasmophobia hangout. What was I doing again? Is this where we need to go? I think this is actually what we need to do right now, because I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Yeah, we're locked out of everything else. Hello?
Hey, Seer.
Cal, good to
Seer.
see you back in one piece. Mari Kosan contacted us. We know you couldn't find Tarful.
I love risking our lives for nothing. It's fantastic.
It wasn't for nothing. Mari and Choysic will come through.
I like your optimism. We could all use a little of that now and then.
Hey, I'm a positive guy, too. I'm positive that if I die, I'll be very upset.
You did good, Cal. We might not have found Tarful yet, but you saved lives today. Don't forget that.
Thanks.
Lives that are gonna get thrown back into the meat grinder as soon as we leave this place. Hold on. Slarcy. Or if you're me, you live, you learn, you regret, you dwell on why I lost. I feel that, Kate. I feel that a lot. That's how to say it. I can't think of the term that I want to use there. My brain just frickin' blubbed. Cheesecake, hello! I think we're winning, technically. It's an ADHD thing, I think. I think only because our brains love to cling to things that make them go burr. And, like, overthinking is, like, the best brain go burr moment. You know what I mean? So if there's a thing that we can dwell on, it's just like, we don't have anything else to think about right now. Let's think about this. And you're like, please, no. And yeah, how's it going, Cheesecake? I hope that you had a good day today. And also congratulations on your really successful stream yesterday. Brain go burr. Too much sometimes, though. Today I had exam. Oh no, Jam Jam, how was it though? Did you kick many bum?
Reese worked his magic.
They're growing, but we don't have any other seeds. And that's okay. We're going off to the next world. Brain, think about this. Me, no, I just want to go to sleep. I feel that, Kate. I finally developed a way to kind of turn my brain off. To just let me sleep with at least within like about 20 minutes of laying down, which is nice. But every time I tell people about it, they're just like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I just found a way to do it. They're just like, it's a weird way to do it. I'm like, what do you mean it's a good way to do it? I sleep sometimes. I was so caught up on one problem that I knew how to solve, but I kept doubting myself. I doubt whether or not I had typed the numbers into my calculator correctly. And then as a result, I spent too much time on that one question. I had to speed run world record solving the other two problems on the exam. But I think it went well. I'm just tired. I feel you, Jam Jam. Thank you. I came here just as we were talking about Brain Go Burr. How's my day going so far? I think my day's going all right. We're having really strange weather right now. And by strange, I mean we're having like huge like temperature changes. Which is just like, you know, you wake up and you're like, why? Has Will called BD1 Geekbot yet? And I have not Geekbot. I had to really quickly say in make sure my brain read the right part of that sentence when I tried to respond to it, just in case. Come on, Geekbot. I wouldn't do you dirty like that, or at least I try not to. Ouch, I've been there. I usually skip it and come back because then I'm not too stressed focusing on the same problem. The thing is, I absolutely definitely knew how to solve the remaining two problems. I knew I was gonna need less time to solve them as opposed to the one that I was sitting on. So my brain's just like, God, okay, we can just sit. Good, okay, we can just sit here on the here the longest to make sure it's right because we can crank out the other ones real fast. And yeah, it's that time of year, Cheesecake, where it's just like, oh, it's kind of warm outside today compared to yesterday. The day afterwards, it's like, oh, it's really warm outside. What happened? Sometimes my brain is better at prioritizing, so I do actually skip stuff. And other times my anxiety gets the best of me. I feel that, Jam Jam. I feel that.
Okay.
A lot.
So next.
All right, we're going back to Zepho. Onward and upward.
Back to Zepho, huh?
Yeah, we have to.
The Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem.
All right, well, there was some character building all of a sudden.
Drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Back to the eye of the storm. All right, real talk though for a second. For those who do have the ADHD diagnosis, do you find on occasion that there are benefits to having a crazy overactive brain? I find that sometimes I can take in a lot of information really fast in situations, like in video games especially, where it's just like, oh, things okay, got it, you know, like just, and then someone else is just like, wow, that went by fast, and it's like, oh, did it? And hello, Mandalorian. It's a headache for an active brain. Yeah, for sure. I love being able to hyper-focus on things I enjoy and get lost in them. I wish that I didn't get hyper-focused on things that I didn't enjoy. That's my only problem. The hyper-focus is fantastic when it's directed properly. You mean like me getting 2 hours of sleep last night? Well, maybe, Syrinx. If you slept more, you would sleep more than 2 hours. Did you ever think about that? Where do you want me to go? Right there? Oh, that's really close. I find I can quickly figure out a solution where others take longer. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Where you're just kind of like, well, wait, but this is the solution. It's like, how do you know? It's just like, well, it's obvious. Oh, that's where I need to go. Oh, and there's actually spots there now because we can unlock things. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, can we get there fast? If we bonk there, jump across there, hop over there, that's a pretty fast way to get there. I don't think there's another way that's particularly fast, so we'll take that way. Oh? Should we be talking?
You think Grease is putting bets on if we succeed or not?
Cal, I take responsibility for him. You have nothing to worry about.
Hello, Vitrify.
So?
When I found Grease, he was in a lot of debt with the Brood. I paid it off. All of it. At least I thought so.
We all have our problems.
Yes, I suppose we do.
Yes, I suppose we do. Sometimes my brain takes a really long time to process things, but it means that I can retain it as a result. And other times I process a lot of things really quickly, and I retain it as well. So ADHD upsides. I wish that I retained. It's the retained that I struggle with. Yeah, it just blew your freaking mind, didn't I, Syrinx? Saving up money for a gaming PC. Hell yeah, Mandalorian. Nice. Always good to have a goal. Just to make sure. Nice. And how's it going, Vitrify? I hope that your day is going well so far. How was your Easter weekend? Did you haveth a good timeth? Oh no, these guys again. Even after all this.
Here either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the caves will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too.
Are they on to us? Is that what's happening?
That's the way? All right.
We're gonna do a little rest here. Just a nice little... I do think retaining things is a result of being forced into having good memorization skills as a kid. That's fair. That's very fair, Jam Jam. Already have that. A 1650. So I don't need the GPU yet, so I have the parts picked out. Hey, that's not bad, Mandalorian. Sounds like you're making progress already. I find that I can't think of what I retain when I'm trying to recall it, but when I suddenly need that information, it's right there. Kate, that is me for so many things. Like, people are just like, wow, you have such a retention to certain things. And I'm just like, no, I don't. It only appears in moments of need. I don't know where it comes from. It's like you have like a filing cabinet in your head, but every time you put information away, it disappears. And you're like, oh no, well, how am I supposed to recall that? But then as soon as there's like that how to say it, that filing cabinet has like 15 words that like conjure it up, you know, like it's enchanted in some way. So when those words are hit you, you're just like, oh, this. And then it's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't know, dude. There's always a part of me that is very curious about what it's like for people who don't have ADHD. There's this great meme or like little thing that I read recently where these two siblings who both had ADHD and finally started like realizing they had it and got like their diagnosis and stuff. They were sitting at home at their parents' place kind of talking about it to each other, and one of their parents is just like, what do you mean? That's just normal. And both of them are suddenly like, oh, that's where we get it from. You know, like, I'm starting to understand. I wish I could use those retention skills for anything ever that's even remotely important. I feel that again, Syrinx. Yes, it's like an HTML search of some sort. It's wild. Like, hey, what do you mean your brain doesn't function like this, huh? Yeah. It makes it difficult to talk to people sometimes, too, because you'll, like, kind of explain how your brain works, and they're just like, that's weird. And it's just like, all right, guess I can't talk to you about that ever again, because there goes any semblance of trust I had. But that's me with trust issues, though. So this is a little bit different. Remember most useless facts about Halo, no problem. Can remember that sharks' teeth always grow back because they're scales. And technically not teeth. Yeah, I mean, those are cool facts, though, right? Thanks for telling me that I'm a check. No thoughts, head empty. I feel that, rival. Some days we're just like, you know there's something happening in the back of your head, but you don't know what it is, you know? Like, it's just kind of happening. So many people be relating to ADHD things, though, that I'm just like, this is the norm, isn't it? Don't we all? Don't we all then have ADHD? To be honest, I think everyone with ADHD/neuro divergence, I think I said that right, have trust issues. We've all been burned. Yeah. I think it doesn't help that we have the super overactive thinking brain, right? Because, like, I have a bad tendency, and, like, maybe this is saying too much about myself, but I have a bad tendency to think all that's going to happen before it even happens. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm about to, like, try to talk to somebody about something, like, let's say I want to talk about, like, a mood that I'm in, and it's just like, well, what have we talked about in the past that will let me know that this is the worst choice, you know? Like, oh, well, the one time I tried to talk about it and they said I was being a little bit over dramatic. And, you know, it's just like, oh, well, that's not that bad. And it's like, oh, well, this other time I tried to talk to them about something else and then this happened. You know, like, oh, and then the other time that I did, then this happened. And it's just like, and then at one point it's just like, you know what, maybe I just won't talk about it. And then you start doing that with every person that you know, and you're just like, oh my god, I have nobody to talk to right now. Keep it all internal. To quote a comedian that I like, just close the lid on that jar and put it into the shelf of anger that sits in your chest. I'd imagine most people have a degree of ADHD that is undiagnosed because it doesn't hinder their daily lives and have enough of an impact to make them go check for it. Joke's on you, Vitrify. I don't know you well enough to share anything about myself with you. And now I'm never going to. Ha Scribbles down in mental notes. Don't talk to Vitrify about anything personal. Perfect.
After all the crazy things we've done, you know it.
You can't just lag on me like this right now, game. Well, that was on me for hitting the wrong button. Woo! Yeet. No! You guys fight. So the fastest way to get there is through, yes, through the belts. Wait, did I get that right? You stay down there for a second. I'll get you in a moment. Good night. God, being as tiny as I am, I can't contain anything in this physical shell. My brain keeps going that it spills out. I simply can't internalize. It's not that I internalize Jam, I just bury it. And then it turns into like random resentment to people that don't deserve it. Not resentment. Resentment's the incorrect word. Hesitation. Okay, that's it. Thought I was gonna knock him off, and then I realized these guys are sturdy AF. Jam, I'm the opposite. I internalize almost everything. What was the line again that I recall from Vitrify? I don't get mad, I get sad. One moment, everybody. Just really quickly need to jump over these freaking gears. And I'll read the chat again.
He's mine. I can't get him.
Well, I mean, with that attitude, you definitely can't. Temporarily ran out of stamina.
Up already.
What is this madness that's happening right now? Goodbye. Oh. I must have accidentally clipped him at one point. Hold on, ADHD is the reason that my brain always rushing to make SFW jokes. I used to be able to contain things, but I've been on absolute overload since 2013, so I'm lucky if I can make it without yelling at. If I can make it without yelling at something, Kate, you've piqued my curiosity, but I also understand that I shouldn't dig into other people's lives. I have a super, how to say, I'm always curious about people. It helps me understand the world better when I learn about how other people work. God, I wish that was me. I wish I could shut up. I'm embarrassed of myself, but I can't stop. Maybe you're addicted to the embarrassment, Jam. Oh, maybe. I doubt it, but it's an interesting thought. On the jokes, yes, because ADHD brain connects things easily, so you create jokes. Then you have to decide, is it safe to say? And if you haven't built enough filters, then you're screwed. Kate, I've had it before where I said a joke without really thinking about the implications of it. You know, like, I realized it's like, oh, this would be a funny thing to say, without really thinking about, like, what are the layers to this joke? You know what I mean? Like, you kind of say it, and then afterwards, when you hear everyone's reactions, you're like, not the reaction I thought was going to happen. Let's rethink this. And then you look back and you're like, oh, this has more than one way to interpret it, and I thought of the wrong one. Up, please. My life's motto right there. I don't get mad, I get sad. Vitrify, have you considered not being sad? Not really, but I feel kink-shamed. Well, yeah, Vitrify, I've tried that before. It didn't work, but I gave it a go. You know, one day I woke up and was just like, today's the day I'm not gonna have ADHD. And then my brain pondered that for 35 minutes, and I'm like, guess it didn't work. Funny you mentioned filters. In person, I tend to be very unfiltered about how I feel about certain things. Some say it's part of my charm. I like that attitude, Brian. Obviously, so long as you're not being, how to say, there's still a level of rudeness. Exactly, Vitrify. I'm going to be normal today, brain. Oh, you think so? Or even better when you wake up and you're just like, I'm going to be normal today, and your brain's just like, why do you lie to both of us? Works both ways. Some people appreciate unfiltered and others really don't like it. Glad it's mostly working for you. Oh, I think everyone who cracks jokes have been burned like that before. I think you were there for that, Kate, but earlier we made the joke of just like, if the joke doesn't land, just talk about how... Oh, you might have been taking pictures of the peacock at that point. But basically the idea of just like, if you make a joke and it doesn't land, just be like, I see that my comic genius has been wasted on this crowd. And then, you know, like, pretend to throw a scarf over your shoulder and walk away.
Here comes the
Oh, thank you, Avatar.
Ja bega wea melaya.
Ya bcha veya mailaya. I'm sorry. More like I like myself, but when I get embarrassed about talking about myself / liking myself because it's socially viewed as bragging, blah blah. I feel that, Jam. There is definitely a how to say. Oh my God, Avatar, get out of here! Don't you use the ideas against me. But there is like a social stigma to being like, I'm proud of myself today. You know, like for some people that's just like, oh, I see we have a boastful person here. It's just like, what's so wrong about me being happy about myself or being proud of myself? There is definitely an irritation to that. I definitely get that. I swear if I say that my brain would be like, yeah. You think you're gonna do what? Look at this guy being happy. What an asshole. Man, Vitrified, that's how I feel about every RP couple that I find in Final Fantasy XIV. I will like, just for everybody else who's not aware, in Final Fantasy XIV, I play with a small group of people. And it's kind of a running joke that whenever I see two people RPing with each other, like even if it's just like two people just like standing next to each other or like sitting next to a campfire together or like standing in a way that it kind of looks like they're being a couple, I always am just like, goddamn role players. like it's just become like a meme where it's just like, they're just like, you know, just being cute, and it's just like, god damn, people think they can just be happy while I'm not happy. Are being with a B, Jam. Being. Never be proud, just be happy. But what about if you're proud of finally feeling happy for once? But Avatar? If you flip a scarf right now, vitrify. Oh, I see. I misunderstood Jam's statement. Yeah, RPing, role-playing. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much scarf flipping in chat right now. Flip scarf the other way. Oh, what is that again? Oh, that's the Simpsons when they're doing, the voyage. What is it? The Odysseus? Yeah, it has to be like the like, you know, like the trials of Odysseus, or what is it? The journey of Odysseus. Because I can't remember what it is. Just like, Mom, you have to deal with these suitors at some point. And it's just like, dag right, we've been here since so-and-so was hot. I can't remember what her name is anymore, but then they use Seymour's mother. And she's just like, this face launched 1,000 ships the other way. And it makes me laugh. Ugh. Just like how I'm in a perpetual state of embarrassment that Buzz Killington makes me laugh. He's not even funny, but I chuckle. Scarf falls to ground after being flipped too many times. Oh no! Alright. As much as I enjoy this conversation and as much as I appreciate you peeps, I am unfortunately going to have to stop here if I'm going to get anything done tonight, because I'm going to be... it's going to be an editing situation for today. Yeah, I know, Big Boss. I'm not happy about it either, but I need to get this stuff done, unfortunately. Hold on, let me go find somebody to raid. Who do we got? Okay. Dang it. There's 3 people that I want to raid really badly right now. Okay, I'm going to let you guys decide. We're going to do a quick poll. Where go? RE for Fortnite. And RE for the other one. All right. Poll is up. Raid them all. I wish that I could raid all of them, Syrinx, but I can't. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thanks, rival. Go away. No, I will go away. You'll see. So hurtful. If it wasn't for the fact that he taught me about the force push, I might actually be upset. Who's the other? It is Kazu, but it's also Kane. Dr. Dorian Kane. They are also playing it. The other? All right, then we're going to play. Then we're going to go see Dorian. Dr. Dorian Kane. Chat has spoken. All right. So we need to go here. Or sorry, it's Crane. Why did I say Kane? Dr. Dorian Crane. There we go. So we are going to be rating Dr. Dorian Crane. They are a totally not vampire wink apothecary VTuber who is currently playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. They are a lovely individual who talks about all manner of things. They're very enjoyable to... They're a very enjoyable individual. I love being in their streams when I get the opportunity to. So, so there we go. If you guys are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you guys are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. Freaking 24 people. Jesus Christ. I don't know why you guys are here, but I appreciate the heck out of you guys for being here. All right. The quick farewells. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for just a second. Know that you were super appreciated. Special thanks to everybody for being so engaging in chat today. It was genuinely fun having the conversations that we did. I hope that you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time might happen to be for you. I hope that you guys are all taking care of yourselves. I hope that you are drinking plenty of water. And whenever you guys sleep, whatever time that might happen to be for you, I hope that you have an incredibly restful sleep. Especially you, Syrinx. I will see you guys. Over at Crane Stream, and I will see you guys next time on Thursday for a rerun of Misfortune. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.